Afternoon, folks. Welcome back to Non-League to Premier League. Right then, I only played a couple of games since you was last with us. I do apologise for the 2 days that I haven't uploaded. Struck with this viral bug. It's been really nasty. I do apologise if there's any sniffling or coughing during the video. Try my best not to. Breathing might be a little bit heavy. Chest's still a bit of a killer. Where we're at then. That little leg injury, which I said that I wasn't worried about, Erling Haaland. He broke his leg in his first game for us, out for 5 months. What is life? So we're struggling. We had a little bit. We've only got one. Well, we've got 2 backup strikers really. So Madueke is obviously our main backup striker now, and he's got to start performing. Yet to score a goal for us in the league. He was quite good pre-season in terms of his ratings and assists. Pardon me. He's done nothing in the league whatsoever, so that's something of a concern. Right, so he was last with us for the first game of the season, which was, of course, the 4-0 win over Brighton. Lovely jubbly. We've since played Huddersfield, where we won 3-1, very, very convincingly. We won at Cardiff in the Carabao Cup, and we lost 3-1 at home to Chelsea. Not upset by this result at all, because if we go into the match itself, you'll see it was very, very... Oh, the match stats aren't there. It's lovely, isn't it, when that happens? Very, very competitive with them. It was a very even game. We just didn't finish our chances. We had chances there to be had. We missed the chances that we should have put away. Chelsea finished there, so we lost 3-1. But to be so competitive with their team, not upset at all. Really not upset. So there's promising signs on the horizon. Today, then, we line up against Tottenham, so it's going to be an interesting one. Now, the 11 that we've got starting today, then we've got Mannion in goal, we've got Chilwell, Kahneman, Bowley and Aarons at the back, Henderson and Dendoncker in the middle, Sigurdsson, Gibbs, White and Nato, followed by Madueke. We need a performance out of this man. His ratings have not been brilliant at all. In the cup, in fairness, Jimenez was superb. So if Madueke doesn't perform today, I think we're going to have to drop him and bring Jimenez in back full time. Slight concern here for Pedro Neto, who wants to go on loan to Calgary, and yet he's in our first team. Makes no sense at all. But still, right, we're going to get into this then. Let's see how we get on. Hoping to come away with a big win today against a very, very good Tottenham side. You'll notice some very familiar names in that Tottenham side. Also some not too familiar names. Dwight McNeil is starting up front for them today. Jean-Pierre in the middle. Cavello, Bruma, obviously, and Ndombele and Grujic in the middle. Sessegnon, Martinez, Sanchez and Dyer at the back. And Lafont, their goalkeeper, 24-year-old Frenchman. Very, very good looking. Formerly of Fiorentina. Looks like a very, very good young prospect. Right then, so into the game we go. I'm going to passionately say we owe Tottenham after what happened in our last match. Tunnel interview. Can we? Yes, we will go out and attack from the off. And let's get into the game then and hope that we get what we want. So we're starting off very, very slow first 10 minutes here, in which Tottenham are actually dominating possession. We're struggling to get a foothold on the ball. Sessegnon takes the throw. And Ndombele. Back to Martinez. Lafont now. Sanchez. Tottenham working it out from the back quite nicely. Pierre. Out to Bruma. Coming down this left-hand side. Not really being closed as much as I'd like him to be. Plays it back to Sessegnon and Ndombele. I mean, that's worked really, really well from Tottenham here. We're under some early pressure. We're not really attacking the ball in any way, shape or form, as Bruma just goes past his man. It's a great save, I thought, by Mannion, but just didn't get enough of a hand on it. And unfortunately, it does end up in the top corner. It looked originally, for all the world, like it was going to be a superb reactive save. Cross there's good. Nobody challenges the ball. Mannion does get a hand, so it's very, very unlucky there not to save that. Right, we are going to go attacking. Kahneman with the throw. I haven't got a chance to say anything here yet. Chilwell plays it back. Then Donker then. Kahneman again. Henderson. Henderson, by the way, has had a superb season so far. Very, very pleased with how he's playing. Pedro Neto to Dendoncker. Was trying to go out wide. Awful pass, but Sigurdsson does intercept, who's had a very good season as well. Plays it in for Dendoncker, and Dendoncker shoots just wide. So, we're still not... Every time I try... Aaron's now to Nato. Cuts inside. I mean, he's got people in front of him, but just keeps holding the ball. Chilwell plays it forward to Sigurdsson. Back to Chilwell. Back to Sigurdsson. That's beautiful. Get the ball in. Does shoot, but it's across the face of goal. Gibbs White to Sigurdsson. Oh, beautiful block. Bruma now tries to break for Spurs. They obviously got a free kick from the break, and Dombele. He's got Sigurdsson. He had Sessegnon on the overlap there. Never used him. Dyer to Cvelio. Plays it in. Max Aarons is there. Nato back to Max Aarons, who launches it forward for Madueke. Can he do so? Oh, rounds his man beautifully, and the shot is just straight at Lafont. I mean, worked really, really well, but the end product was not fantastic. And we need more here. I mean, we have started to get a much better foothold in the game, as the corner kick that swept in there is absolutely poor, and Lafont just collects very, very easily. Sanchez plays it out. And Dombele again now, out wide to Cavallio. Pierre. Out to Bruma. He's caused us a lot of problems today as Bruma. Cuts inside, takes the shot, which is poor. But you can see now, we're in the ascendancy, but Tottenham very much having the best of the ball in terms of they're very much dominating possession. They're not doing much with it, but they're dominating the possession. I suppose as well, when you want to look, we don't really need to do anything with the possession because you've already got the goal. Dendoncker to Kahneman, back to Henderson, launches it in. Dendoncker again. We're getting the ball into nice areas here and really doing nothing with it. It goes all the way back to Magnon. Oh, and that's poor. Bruma to Ndombele. Ball's going to go over the top. Chilwell does intercept. It's a good interception. Wouldn't be upset if the referee blew for half time here, to be honest. We could do with regrouping. Might even change our tactic at half time because Spurs are dominating possession. Oh, just before half time, we do concede the second. Pierre with a lovely header into the bottom corner. Keeper could have probably done better on that one, whereas I thought he was very unlucky with the first goal. Second goal, really. I mean, Pierre's run there is superb. Nobody tracks him. He's just free at the front post. Keeper could have done better. Defence could have done better. Shambolic, folks. Absolutely shambolic. Right, we are aggressively going to say, I want to see more from you. But we are going to need to change the tactics because we're not getting a foothold on the game at all, which is not what I want to see. So Henderson's going to drop back. He's not going to be an anchor man. We're going to play him as a deep line playmaker. Gibbs White can come into the midfield. Apologies. Still going to go with the inverted forwards. Inside forwards, sorry. Is there anybody who I need to bring off? Now, Donker's not really playing that well. Could bring Barkley in. But the problem is Barkley's going to want to play in the same kind of position there. I don't know whether having three playmakers in the midfield is going to really be for the best for us. Could play Alec Bentz, potentially. Box to box, maybe. In fact, that's what we're going to do. We're going to give Bentz a go in a big game here. As the box to box midfielder. And then I think come kind of 70 minutes, we'll bring on Oxlade-Chamberlain and very possibly Jimenez. Because Madueke, again, has really not done anything here. We're going to ask them to show some passion. We're still going to go with an attacking mentality, but I mean, there's no point in us going in a defensive manner because we obviously need to score goals. McNeil now hits the post, and Chilwell does get the ball, but very slow to react to it. Madueke then plays a lovely ball out wide for Sigurdsson, plays it for Chilwell. Chilwell can't even get the ball past the defender. Henderson there. Gibbs White finds Neto. He's got Aarons on the overlap, which was lovely, and Max Aarons makes it 2-1. We're back in the game, 52 minutes, and we've got plenty of time to score another goal here. It's a lovely play there. Henderson, Gibbs-White plays it to Neto, and Neto really finds a superb ball. Didn't expect Aarons to bring it inside, and you got to say, Lafont at his front post there should do better. You'd be very upset if you're the Spurs manager. And Ndombele then spreads it out wide. Ryan Sessegnon bringing the ball forward. And Ndombele, Sessegnon again, plays it forward to Bruma, the man who has caused us all kinds of problems. And Cavellio at the back post just puts it over. Right, Sigurdsson is playing awful. Really, he's not having the game of his life today. Where can Gibbs-White play on that left-hand side? He can't. But Nato can. So, we're going to bring on... Do you know what? I'm going to bring on Chamberlain. He's played well here a couple of times. So I'm going to bring him on as an inverted winger, which is where he's played well. He's scored a couple of goals in this role as well. So we're going to hope that this is a move that really changes. So if I can demand more out of the guys now, gives them a little bit of focus. We are, again, we're not far out of the game, but it's not as close as it was against Chelsea. Awful pass intercepted. Chalobah now spreads the ball to Pierre, to Ndombele, back to Chalobah. Poltano out to Dyer, inside to Pierre. Chalobah, Poltano goes for goal and it's just wide. Spurs really are now. They're picking it up. 85 minutes gone. The highlights is he keeps the ball in. Gibbs-White, can he find Aarons? He can find Aarons, who just go past his man. How, I don't quite know. Is Aarons going to go for a second goal? He does, and Lafont just gets a tip on it. Sorry. Terrible corner. Cannon spreads it back outside for Chamberlain, who can't get the ball past the first man again. Disappointing from the man. Throw in now. Chilwell to Bence. Young midfielder can't get the ball past again. Henderson. Bence to Chilwell. Can we just find somebody? Oh, highlights gone, and that is probably going to be the end of the game. Quite even in terms of shots, very even. Not a game that we wasn't competitive in, but again, just edged by the people who we're trying to really chase with. I'm not going to be too hard on them because we've got another match coming up. Obviously, we've got another match coming up. We've got a lot of bloody matches coming up, haven't we? What a stupid thing to say that is. Pardon me. It's got Watford away next. We've got then West Ham, Blackpool and Everton. I'm going to come back. I'm going to play these games out now, and I'll come back at the start of October. October's a very, very short month. So we'll come back for the Sheffield United game, and then from there we'll obviously bounce around. Look at December. Holy hell, that is an awful month. So that's where we are. Sorry we couldn't get the win on the live com again today. And I mean, we sat down in 7th. That's not a bad place to be at all. But we've had 2 wins, 2 losses now. Realistically, should have got something out of the Chelsea game. Could have got something out of the Tottenham game as well. It'd be much nicer to be sat on 8 points at the minute with 2 wins, 2 draws, which is what I think we should have probably got. Just not meant to be, but you know, it's one of those things where on another day we could have got 2 wins in those games rather than 2 losses. So I'm not too upset. You know, if we're just behind the chasing pack. Watford are having a great season so far as well. That's good, isn't it? I mean, I say a great season. They're 3 games in, so we're not going to read too much into it, although I suppose Miles will be very, very happy with that. Thank you for the continued support, guys. Did enjoy the video today. Please don't forget to smash the like button. Here every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here.